They're trying to fly the hell
They
out of town.
got a reservation.
Right. They're trying to go.
That was unbelievable.
And it's like, hey, Detroit, you're here. You're home.
The best part of today's game was the left fielder for Tampa trying to do what we're terming the flying ball bag, where he attempted to jump into the net as if he were Spider-Man, but he went crotch first. That was one of the most amazing catch attempts we've ever seen. I thought you would have appreciated it because it looked like a Marvel hero.
I'm about to say that he must have finished watching Spider-Man Brand New Day and said, watch this.
Just felt bad for the people underneath him. He went twig and berries first. Up close and personal. And did not catch it.
I know.
Yeah, and then he was stuck in the net, balls first. That was the only good part of the game. Everything else was an atrocity.
Daddy, what? Never mind.
Never
son.
mind.
Look away.
Look away.
Let's go get some popcorn.
Nope. Protect your mom.
But yeah, they looked like a team that was ready to hop on a plane and leave, except for cutscene. You're not going anywhere. The Dodgers are coming to town.
I'm good with it. But you know what's going to be interesting to me? It has nothing to do with this team. Because, again, I hate watching them. Friday night, what do you think the percentage will be? Cheers to boos for Skubal. Now, I know my answer, but I want to hear yours. He's pitching Friday night for the Dodgers.
When he walks out on the mound, you're probably going to get about 80, 90% cheers. You'll get a smattering of boos.
That's because this town is charming.
It'll be our guy.
Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. He could have been here, you know.
Go win it all, Scoobs. The irony is he'll come out and throw a complete game against you. Oh, yeah, I can do that. I just chose not to do it for you.
No, I'm with you. You know, to me, it should be like 60-40 at best. He willed his way out of here.
Right.
He spit in your face by telling you he liked it here. It's like, dude, for 2 years, your agent didn't even want to talk to this team. You employ him. And all that needy BS on the way out, no, I'd boo his ass. Yeah. But this town, oh, no. Please.
Come on, man. He's on that Devin Booker plan. No. Really, I like
What is wrong with Devin Booker? You are not a Detroiter.
He is,
No,
Mike.
You're not. You went to Kentucky. You could have gone to State or U of M. You did not.
Right.
You could have come back and played for the Pistons.
Right.
You did not.
But I drove my car in the Dream Cruise.
I don't care. It's the same thing. I'm like, oh, I'm going to give MSU a bunch of my shoes.
Because I always wanted to go to MSU.
You could have.
You did not.
You went to Kentucky.
Right. So there's MSU shoes. There are Lion shoes. And, Lion shoes came out yesterday. I don't know if you saw those.
My point is, Devin Booker is Skubal in the neediness scale.
Yes.
You're needy. Cut it out.
Yeah. Like, dude, you're not a part of this city. You didn't, technically, when he grew up in, like, Grand Rapids, like.
From Grand Rapids, yes.
Yeah, that's not Detroit either.
Well, that's why I said you are not a Detroiter.
Right.
I mean, at least I've lived here for damn near a quarter of a century. Devin, you do not.
I'll give you 20-mile outside of the city. I'll let you include that.
Rico has just rezoned Washington Township.
But you're on the other side of the state. You are closer to Chicago than Detroit. Just to let you know.
It's such
but yeah, that's where Skubal is. I'm a Detroiter. I went to all this stuff, and I really wanted to be here. I hope Detroit jumps back in here for free agency and picks me back up. It's like,
hey, you forced your way out.
Right.
Look, I'm not mad at anybody. People can do whatever they want to do. I just think invariably people are stupid. Like, it's the whole, like, L.A. Lions thing. The Detroit Rams thing. Like, Stafford forced his way out of here. Yeah. He and Kelly wanted to go to Huntington Beach. Okay? He's not here.
No, Mike, that was a chance meetup in Cabo. He didn't know that McVay was in the cabana.
It's the same
next
thing
to him.
when Verlander went to the Astros. Like, I'm not rooting against you, but I'm not going to cheer you when you come and dominate my team. But no, I know what Friday night will be. It'll be Ball Bag City.
Oh, that's the one time, Mike, where both teams played hard. If the Tigers win, great. But if they lose, God, we're going to be Dodger fans when it comes time to the World Series.
You do that. You root for the evil empire. Because
I won't. But yes, I was watching playoff baseball last.
I hope he I hope he stuffs the Tigers in a locker Friday. End this, and we can turn our full attention to the Detroit Football Lions. But we have other things to talk about today, sir, including. I'm sorry, King of Okeechobee.
Well, no, I was just going to say, do you think he'll honor his time with the Tigers one more time by leaving after 6 strong innings?
No, I fully expect him to really stick it to and probably go like 8. just to show you I could have done this. I just didn't like you.
I can't wait till he's walking off the mound and the home team, who's getting bodied, cheers him, and he does a hat tip. That's the softness of this town.
Hat tip, lift his hat up and point to the crowd, do a full 360.
Am I wrong?
Okay, guys, tap to the chest.
Let me ask you guys this. Is this old school or am I outright wrong? If you didn't bring this city a championship, you are treated distinctly different than someone who has. Had Tarik Skubal brought you a championship, I actually could get down on the idea of cheering him or saluting him on the mound. If he didn't win anything, the Cy Young is a very personal award. You didn't bring us anything. You didn't even win a division. I want you to think about that. You did not win a division. And for the last 2 years, you allowed your agent to essentially put the microphone in his ass crack and play Beethoven in the franchise's face. I'm not cheering you. I think it's an absurdity.
I see what you're saying. No, I agree, but because there hasn't been a lot of titles here, you kind of lowered the bar.
No, that's weak. No,
Okay.
that's weak. There's no bar lowering here.
There's bar lowering.
You have to win a title to be celebrated.
Have
The
you-
only exception, and I'll give an exception, was for Miggy in the Verlander era because they at least got you there a couple times.
You're on the precipice.
You know what
Yes.
that is, David? That's the first step of lowering the bar. That's it
No
right there.
way.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
David lowered it a notch. He didn't drop it on the floor.
It lowered. It lowered. It's an absolute thing. It's zero sum. Okay,
I may have to side with Rico here.
David.
Okay, forget it. Don't celebrate anybody
David-
then unless you win a title. I'm
David-
fine with that too.
They just changed the name to Low Bar Coney Island. Okay,
I just don't understand. This man had every opportunity to tell his agent, I want to be a Tiger for life. He didn't. Why would you cheer him Friday night? What do you think? He's your friend? You think he's going to pop by for some mastacholi? Maybe pay your mortgage because you cheered for him? I don't get it.
he's one of your guys. You're gonna remember the good times. Heck,
What
I
good,
wouldn't be
what good
surprised if
times?
they.
Hold on. What good times? You mean the 2024 season that the majority of it you were ass and sold? You mean the good times last year where you fell off a cliff like Thelma and Louise and blew a 15-game lead and lost the division and he took himself out early in the Seattle game? You mean those good times?
They'll remember the Houston series in 24, and they'll remember the Guardians series.
All right,
of
then
last year.
I got to tell you, then this town gets this town gets what it deserves.
and
'Cause
the
that's
Cy
the
Youngs.
weakest stuff that's ever left your mouth. That
Cy
is so
Youngs.
weak. In fact, you're not a Detroiter anymore.
Okay.
You're Devin Booker.
Okay,
You're from Goodrich.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay.
I've had enough of you.
I'll be at the next Dream Cruise.
Honestly, it's ridiculous.
You're mad at me. This is what's going to happen.
You're
I'm
from
just trying to
Owasso.
prepare-
I'm
trying
done
to
with you.
I'm just trying to prepare you. I'm from Clio.
You're from Midland.
No,
I just-
it's pronounced Clio.
It's
okay?
just wild to me. And you know the place will be full Friday, and it's going to be like this weird spectacle of people cheering a guy who forced his way out of here. I just
I think the only time they ever really booed somebody who left was when Joey Harrington came back.
yeah, but he sucked.
Right, but I'm saying
That's
most of the
different.
time, it's when Stafford came back, I don't think he got booed in the playoffs.
Okay, but the one thing we could say about Stafford is he was on a team that was so wretched. Now, had he single-handedly carried them to a few playoff berths, he did. I didn't think he deserved as much as he got once he left. I didn't have ill will, but I felt like it was time to move on. No, I'm not lowering the bar. I didn't lower the bar. How did I lower the bar?
I'm just,
I didn't wear some split jersey.
He was on a bad team. He didn't deliver. A
No,
title.
the point is people could have some fondness because Matthew Stafford was a good soldier for so long. Tarik Skubal hasn't been a good soldier for so long. Tarik Skubal has been in the news for over 2 years because his agent's a bleep hole. And who empowers that bleep hole? Skubal. Right. So by association, you're a bleep hole.
But the full page ads, how he's a Detroiter,
Shut
doing
up.
all of this stuff. No, I'm talking, this is what he does in his mind. Coming out after you're a Dodger, talking about, I really hope the
fine.
Tigers come after him. Like, dude, you're in LA right now. What are you doing?
Well, you know what? We'll do this Friday. It'll upset me the same way it upset me today. Okay. I just bang up job by the team, do that 3 more times. And then see you never. David, a couple of texts coming in, and then I want to turn my attention to the Jalen Duren stuff, which is certainly newsy. But boy, oh boy, I don't have a lot of nice things to say. we'll get to it. David, go ahead.
Tex here says, I don't always agree, but yes, let them Tigers lose, he says. Football can't come soon enough.
That's right. I want to invest in something that's real. I want to invest in something that is worth my time. This team does not deserve to go to the playoffs. In fact, just lose. Go away. That way in September, we can go Tigers free. I'm going to ban Otto from even saying the scores.
Kevin from a cell phone says, fire AJ. Can't get the boys ready against Freddie Peralta with an off day tomorrow? I surely expected that. Screw Skubal, boo this team on Friday. Wow.
He hates everybody.
From Richard, I want one more win by the Tigers, just one, and that's Friday night when they put up 12 in 3 innings on Skubal.
That would actually be hilarious if they just lit Skubal up. 2 1/3, 6 earned. He's yelling at clouds. I don't care. I'd be all right with that.
That would be fun, but
then they lose 7-6.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Carnage.
Yeah, they give it up after 7 innings.
That's right. That's right.
I see what you did.
Well, go ahead.
Just like Larkin, who is this man? I don't care about Skubal anymore.
Yeah, but you just wait. You're going to have a full ballpark full of lemmings. Oh, cheering. I won't be surprised you see some jackasses cry. Watch. People are weird, dude. They are weird. These athletes don't like you. I wish you people would learn.
It'll be news stories down there. Every reporter's going to be talking.
Jeremy Otto, single tear falling down his cheek. I can totally see it.
I'm happy he's back. I wish him well.
But he gave me so many memories. Like what?
I kept the stuffed animal he got me at the carnival once.
I'll give you even money. Otto owns plushies.
They're his kids.
Or does he dress up as a furry?
Stop.
That's you
right there.
Taking it too far. You're a pastor, by the way. I'd like to remind you of that.
Stop it right there.
I'm going to go to the people. I'm going to Kevin, 97.1. Kev, how you doing, buddy?
Great, gentlemen. How are you today?
Good. Kevin, what's the good word?
Well, like you, Skubal was never a Tiger. You can tell based on how he performed Game 5 last year. As soon as he leaves, he's able to miraculously go past 100 pitches. If you look at Verlander, I will tell you that most of his games, he went the distance and he did whatever he needed to do to be successful for the team. Skubal never did that.
Yeah, I think there's a massive difference. I mean, Justin Verlander is going to go down as one of the great pitchers of this generation. Tarik Skubal will not. And I understand the back-to-back Cy Young thing. That's fine. But in the totality of it, Justin Verlander wasn't coming out of games. He was pitching 220, 230 innings. He took the ball in some of the biggest spots you've had in 50 years. They're just different. And I can understand at the end, JV wasn't even that young of a guy anymore. By 2017, it was time. It's very much like Stafford. Skubal wasn't here long enough. He didn't commit to being here. But yet, and that's 100%. Why it'll annoy me to see Mo Rons cheering Friday night. My reaction would be no reaction.
I'm a season ticket holder. I will be there Friday night because that's my night. And I will tell you, I'll be one of the first ones that boos them.
And I bet you'll get in trouble. You'll be attacked by your fellow fan.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. Kevin's coming in with bad intentions. No, Kev, I appreciate it.
Kevin, don't turn into a fight guy. Enjoy the game.
No, not that. Not that. I will stick up 100% for my teammates. That's not Skubal.
That's how I feel. I mean, again, he had every opportunity. He could still be here. Mm-hmm. When your agent won't engage with the team, when you empower that agent to behave the way he's behaved, why the hell would I cheer you? You do whatever you want. You should cheer the Lions. Cheer them.
They will. They'll chant Jared Goff's name.
I'm okay with that.
No, but
I think
Skubal, when he'll get a cheer when he walks out to the mound, and when he comes out of the game, he could be up 8-0. They will still cheer that man.
That's why this isn't a serious baseball town. This is a junior varsity baseball town.
Did you enjoy the daiquiri?
Buddy, there were plenty of people down there enjoying whatever it was because it wasn't a game.
It was not.
My God, if you went to the concession stand, it was already bottom of the 7th.
I mean, if you drank every time a runner touched second base for the Tigers, you would come home sober.
The Detroit Tigers, rehab course.
Right.
A day game against Tampa. Right. You dry out real quick. Go to JT 97.1. JT, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, good afternoon, guys.
Afternoon, sir.
I remember when Sergei Fedorov left the Red Wings, his first trip back to the Joe to play against the Red Wings, every time he touched the puck, he was booed mercilessly. And I'll be there Friday, and I'll be leading some people who I hope will join me in booing Skubal.
I'll be fascinated, JT. I'm with Rico. I think it's going to be a weird love fest that I don't think is warranted. Now, the Sergei thing is so complicated. I have trouble with the booing, but again, it was 30 years ago. This town was different. Sports was different. And it is an Original Six franchise, and there were some chilly feelings. But that is a player who helped bring greatness here. That is one of the all-time great players in the organization. That's a tough one for me. The same way that it took too long for Sergei's number to go up in the rafter. It just that never sat well with me. He was too good of a player.
100%. I agree with you 100%. And I hope there are not people cheering Skubal on Friday.
Oh, you're going to go nuts. I'm telling you, JT.
I will. I promise you I will. I'll go nuts.
You're going to be breathing into a paper bag and hyperventilating. You're going to see this town is one big plushie, JT.
You'll see Skubal jerseys. I'm surprised the team's not doing the last bobblehead night because they got a few in the back.
Can we place a bet? Are they going to do a Skubal highlight video on the big board?
Oh, you know they will. As a matter of fact, no. I will top your Skubal highlight film.
No.
The pregame broadcast will do the Skubal montage.
Well, that doesn't count.
That doesn't?
No, that's the pregame broadcast. Really?
Man,
even the Kremlin's embarrassed.
That's hardcore journalism right
yeah,
there.
okay, stop. Stop. You cannot, I will not engage in any bet about what they're going to do. That is immaterial to reality.
Saying, they will have share your favorite Skubal moments.
In stadium, though, they will have a video.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, come on.
You think they'll have a $6 off on apparel sale because he only pitches 6 innings?
Half off after the 6.
Man, Paul's just throwing little darts. Yeah. All right. Hey, let's get to the Duren thing. When keeping it real goes wrong. We'll talk. Let's just everyone take a deep breath. 97.1.
The Tigers lost to the Rays 3-0. They managed just 2 hits. Freddie Peralta led that effort with 6 innings of walkless ball, paired with 4 strikeouts. Troy Melton lasted 7, allowing all 3 earned runs. The Yankees have picked up former Tiger pitcher Michael Fulmer on a minor league deal. TWG, the holding company of the Dodgers, released a statement today in an effort to dispel rumors. Quote, to be clear, the team is not being sold and no sale process has been initiated, end quote. According to Adam Schefter, the NFL is said to tell all its teams that if a player returns to college, they will not be able to sign an NFL deal this season. Lions coach Dan Campbell said the corner Christian Izzian's status is up in the air for week 1. The team also hopeful linebacker Trevor Nowaski just has a little strain. The NHL has released their national TV schedule. The Wings appear 17 times, including 1 game on ABC and 4 on ESPN. The regular season opener October 2nd versus the Rangers will be on TNT. According to Front Office Sports, ESPN is getting rid of its ticker at the bottom of the screen for college football broadcast, which includes all their networks, including ABC. At the Cornwall Health Sports Desk, I'm Jeremy. I don't know. They want it to be cleaner, is what they said. At the Cornwall Health
And
Sports...
fired a garbage they put on TV.
Oh, at the Cornwall Health Sports Desk. I'll take a job there. At the Cornwall Health Sports Desk, I'm Jeremy Otto. For more, go to 97.1theticket or Odyssey.com.
I want to get into this Duren stuff, but Otto just walked in and went Hiroshima on the update.
You guys look like you lost a puppy here.
What do you mean you're taking the ticker away?
What was the point of taking the ticker away? Like I'm thinking, like this is having anything to do with gambling. Like what?
They
what
said
are we
they've
doing?
already done it for college football playoff and I think NFL
That's because there's no
playoff
other games.
I don't know.
On a Saturday when there's 130 teams in action, what's wrong with the ticker? You want to get rid of stuff? Get rid of Dan Orlovsky and Laura Rutledge. There's a start. What are we talking about? The ticker's quality. What?
This ranks right up there with the NFL moving the extra point back to the 35-yard line.
This is a worse decision than the glow puck. You've got to be kidding me. Otto, you don't have any details on this? You just waltz in,
Well, I didn't
light
think it was
the
that-
studio on fire, and then leave?
It's part of your news, so therefore it is important.
I thought it was kind of a cool story, so I tossed it in. I didn't know it was going to be this big, though. I don't know. I'll offer more details next, Ted. How about that?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, at
Be
5
listening.
o'clock.
He'll be back with traffic and weather on the 8th. All right, we'll talk to you momentarily.
That is a very weird thing.
I'm in shock.
I guess they don't want you to turn away to other channels now?
But the ticker it's part of the immersion of your Saturday.
It is.
They say they want it to look cleaner. I don't know. I don't agree with that, but
Keep inane WNBA pregame shows. Get rid of ticker.
Right.
I quit. Okay.
That makes
I give up.
0 sense.
Great. The world gets more Monica McNutt and less tickers. That's who is making these decisions.
Yeah.
David, talk about Duren. I need a moment to collect myself. How am I going to know the score to UMass and Eastern Michigan game if the ticker's gone?
Gonna have to look on your phone.
I don't
guess.
want to do such things.
I understand, but
Plus, it's always so satisfying when the ticker comes up and you go, oh, look, East Carolina's flashing. Was it 3? Was it 7? What's the...
Yeah,
The ticker is a part of our Saturday.
you know what? You're right. It is when it's flashing. You know there's a score.
You know some
Okay,
ish just went down.
What just happened here? Oh, they scored another touchdown. Okay.
How are we supposed to be shocked that this guy plays for that team now?
Huh?
Oh, when you see the stat.
Yeah,
of
when you see the
somebody's-
guy like this
yeah.
guy scored a touchdown, you're like, I didn't know he played for Idaho now.
There you go. Well, Idaho's 1AA, but I appreciate the reference.
The Vandals.
Shout out Vandals in the Kibbe Dome.
I knew that. The Vandals.
Most famous Vandal to play in the NFL? He was a Niner. Mike Iupati. All right, let's keep moving. Let's just keep it moving, baby.
Mike in the potty. All right.
He was a guard for you and a Pro Bowler.
remember.
How dare you? What about Mark Schlereth, another Vandal?
Oh, he's a Vandal?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a complete disappointment. Wow. David, talk
You
to
know
him.
what? We don't need a ticker. Mike, you just go stand on the building with a megaphone, take the one from my desk, and just give us the scores of the games and famous alums.
I can do that if you like. I'll have a megaphone.
Your weekends are now free. There you go, buddy.
I know. I'm so
There
excited.
you go.
All right. So let's get into the Duren thing. David, do you want to read the report for everybody?
Sure, I will read the report. So NBA insider Jake Fisher works for Yahoo Sports, and he released this. I talked with someone today who still believes he's on track, meaning Duren, for a 4-year, $160 million deal. He's clearly going to want something closer with what Kessler got and Mitchell Robinson got. That was his report. 4 years, $160 million.
So it begs the question, what was the point of drawing a hard line if you're still going to give it up on the first date? Like, what was the point of Trajan doing all of this if it ended in paying him $40 million a year? Mm-hmm. You hurt a bunch of feelings. You've had this awful offseason, and you end up giving him the cookie. $40 million a year for this guy? Mm-hmm. I leave it to Pistons fans. I need to hear from you. You know, we don't have basketball elite in this town. We do have hockey elite. 4 at 160 for Duren. You could have had that done months ago. Why did you wait?
Yeah, and it's also in that report that I guess they're back on good terms as well. There's no hard feelings.
Yeah, because they're giving him $40 million, jackass.
I understand. My thing to this, I said it yesterday, Mike. This was typical Detroit. Why did you bid against yourself? He had no place to go.
He still has no place to go.
Right.
Why are you paying $40 million? Here's 30. Take it or leave it.
Right. When Sacramento told you no, that pretty much told you everything you need to know. Unless you're going out to East Palestine, there's nothing else out there for you, buddy.
People, I would really love a conversation because, look, it's a report. It's on Yahoo. I don't know Jake Fisher. I thought we had a guy named Jake Fisher who worked here before. The point I'm making is, look, 40 a year, no one agrees with that decision. No one. It's obscene. He has not earned that. And if you held this line for this long, how on earth could you go back on that? If you're going to sign him, the deal that needs to come out is 30 a year, 28 a year, 31 a year, 40 a year.
Right.
Then why'd you waste your whole summer? And I think negatively affect your offseason. Mm-hmm. David, what do the people have to say?
That's a great question. Nothing yet.
Good.
And
Excellent.
I think that might be the answer. Like, this can't be the offseason, meaning you sat here and we had a report last week that said things were ugly. Negotiations were ugly between the two. And now, a week later, they're mending fences. 4 years, $160 million.
David, I'm negotiating with you. You offer me nothing. I hate you. 2 days later, here's 4 at 160. I love you.
But that's where the Pistons lose. Because they shouldn't be offering him this. Why are you negotiating against yourself?
And that's what bothers me is it's not like you were hotly everybody wanted him and it was a bidding war. There was no bidding war. Son, we'll offer you whatever, and either you play or you take the qualifying offer and you try to screw us over. But we're not giving you that money. Like, how did you all of a sudden become a $40 million man in just a matter of days? Like, what happened? I don't get it.
And I also don't understand Trajan Langdon. If you had a hard line, if you didn't want to pay him more than 30 to start the year, and you didn't want to pay him more than 30 to finish the year, you drew a hard line in the sand. Okay, so this means Jalen Duren beat you. Mm-hmm. This means you don't have the chops to be a true killer GM in this league. There's no world you cave in now. None.
No, I'm with you. But you know what? One person is happy other than Jalen Duren. Paul's been sitting outside of LCA for the longest, waiting for that move.
This is not the move.
This isn't the move?
No, no, I didn't want this. I wanted them to actually get like Jaylen Brown or something along those lines, not just extend Duren for $40 million a year.
You think Paul's been out there in a sandwich board saying, bring me Duren? That's not what that was about.
I thought maybe he was just like, just give me anything about now. Because that's what this feels like. Well, we got to make a move because I don't see why you had to do this because he had no place to go.
He still has no place to go.
Right. Well, he does now. He shows up for the hit because you're paying him. You cornered him. Here's what we'll give you. As a matter of fact, we can be nice and give you the $30 million a year, or we can just say, you know what, 25. You should have took the deal earlier. You're gonna pay a stupid tax. But this, you rewarded him.
I don't know what I'm more surprised about, the report or the lack of response from the people. Maybe I don't give a damn. But to me, Duren has been a source of consternation for months. The idea that your GM would have caved, to me, that just tells me Trajan's just a poser. Like, you're not a real GM if this is what you're going to do. You can't be Don Corleone all offseason and then, oh, man, things are getting uncomfortable. 160. And by the way, how stupid a contract would this be? That syncs up when Cade's deal is done. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
I think so. Let me double check. But no, because I had respect for Trajan because at least he said, I'm not going to go a penny over. Once you come to your senses and you lower your standards, we can sign this deal. All of a sudden, you just said, I'll give you the 40. You're one of my guys.
That is correct because Cade has 4 years left on his current deal.
Which is, you have to stagger your deals. Can't have both guys coming up in the same damn summer. Now, I'd like to stay for the record. I said trade this guy but before any of this happened, so you can miss me with all of that.
See, and that's what's also confusing about the offseason is because they refuse to even listen to sign and trade offers for Jalen Duren.
Correct, because they thought they had the leverage.
Yeah.
And they thought they could play hardball. Well, you were playing hardball. You have to see it through. You have to put Jalen Duren to a choice. Are you seriously going to, now let's make an assumption. Let's say they offered him $30 a year. So $120 million over 4 years. Are you going to leave $111 million on the table to take 9.5 and buy your free agency freedom? That's the leverage. That's the choice you put the player to. This.
Yeah, this is you went against yourself. You just woke up and said, he's got to be one of our core players. We got to take care of him. I don't understand it when I heard about it late last night.
Season, and if this is the end of the offseason, there is no one who could ever explain this to me. Because you did limit yourself, knowing you still had to resolve the Duren thing. You weren't able to get any real deals done. Don't give me this we tried thing. You either got the girl or you didn't. You didn't get anyone.